Alright, y'all, this is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. Got brother Earl with me. If you can see, we're under a bridge and there's a bunch of rain out yonder, wind blowing, and we're trying to get hooked up and before dark, get some lights in the water and see if we can catch a mess of crappie under a bridge. So we're gonna throw out some catfish rods. We're gonna put a green light in the water, drop some minnows and work some jigs, and we'll probably be under this thing all night because it's supposed to storm about all night. So y'all stick around, we'll see what happens.
Right near my run.
Yeah. Alright, we're trying to get tied up, and Earl's scared I'm gonna push him out under that big old waterfall. Ah, he got it. Now we're gonna back up and I'm gonna catch one back here. Alright, ease us back up about wherever you feel good. I'd say with that wind coming in from that side, that you probably are back good.
Yeah,
now just
feeling where my mist starts is where I want to stop.
Reach down there and wrap it off on your eyelet there, and we'll.
Alright.
You good? All right, we got her tied off best we can. I'm on the dry side back here. Earl's up there in the water fountain.
We might be in the boat on the dry side if it don't quit.
In fact, wind don't blow, we're all right.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna mess around here and get a little bait in the water. We'll get back to you. All right, y'all, we got a ½ pound of small minnows. We've got water in our 10-gallon jug. Our aerator, our little bubbler, has give up the ghost. So we put a bunch of ice in there with the lake water. We leave our minnows in the bag till they get all acclimated real good here in a little bit. And we'll turn them loose. And we didn't bring a little bitty minnow net, so in this 10-gallon water, we're gonna have a lot of fun chasing them around. But we'll get it. And we got a few poles up and some rod holders, but no bait yet, and the rain is really close to me this time, not Earl. So I might have to trade. All right, Earl's holding our light. Now, most people don't have one of these, some do, but these are fluorescent. It's not LED. And it takes we've concocted up. Takes a good 5 pounds, so I've concocted a 5-pound weight because I lost my other one. And we've checked it on the Mad Cat scales, and that's a 4-foot green magnet. They used to make them out of Shelbyville, Tennessee, but I don't know if they still do, and they're a little bit softer color. But anyway, it's a fluorescent, not a LED, and we're gonna go ahead and get it in the water early. If you put it down deep, it's already dark, and you'll already start drawing shad and bait and stuff, so it's got a long cord. So we're gonna put it down deep, and then as it gets dark, we'll pull it up closer to the boat. All right, so here we go. We're setting in 55 feet of water.
You're on it.
Now even with that 5-pound weight on it, you think it would rip the cord out, but it's barely. That thing is so big, it's barely sinking. So We got to be sure to have enough. Figure you out a way to hook it to the battery and be out of your way. And I'll do the rest back here. Alright. So for now we're gonna go just as deep as it'll go, and I can't remember, I think that's a 30-foot cord. I didn't have a cleat on this boat, so I stuck a clamp on there for now. And get you a few wraps, that way it ain't pulling. Alright, she's in. And it's on. Yeah, you can kind of see that green tint. And it's down there deep. I think looking, I'm gonna say it's 25 foot down. And it'll go ahead, it'll already be forming bait. So by the time dark gets here, I'll raise that thing up and get it up close. All right, we got everything set up. Got some catfish rods out, got some little minnows on. We got her lid up. We just now got dark enough, we pulled the light up. And we got a few little minnows, but not many. So we're still waiting on things to show up. But we're hopeful. Whoa, son, won't you look? Goodness gracious.
Holy moly, y'all.
Do you see that?
Here, let's do this.
That's number one. He's a monster. Wow. All right, y'all, we've been here a long time. It's right now midnight, first fishing the boat. We've missed a few, but things fixing to take off. All right, y'all, we've got another on. It's just a few minutes out of that first, and Earl's gonna net it for me. Oh yeah. Whew, it's getting worried. Afraid they wasn't gonna show up, but son, we've already got a meal just with 2 fish. Dude, look at that. Huh. These truly are absolute slabs. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Let's get him in the cooler. Where'd you stick him? We'll work on that in a minute. Net out there, I fooled around, got it covered up with everything. I seen it go limp, pop his strap. Well, I thought at first it might have been the wind, and then but we'll get him under control here in a minute. He was definitely deeper than what I've been throwing. Trying to keep him out of everything else. He's around the light and he's huge.
Keep him out of the light? Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that ain't but the 3rd one so far, but by daggone it, they big. Me. Whew, it's been slow. But we still got faith that they gonna kick in before morning. It's about 1:30. This is only the 3rd fish. I'm gonna have to get my long needle nose to get the hook out and get another. That's absolutely a beautiful fish. Look at that.
They're massive.
They're huge. All right, we'll be back. So I got so tore up I didn't even turn the doggone camera on. All right, y'all, we got a
I about lost this rod. It
big
grabbed that and bite it.
big old rainbow trout. We didn't know what was going on. I thought I had a walleye. Ooh, he died it. Hook is out of his mouth. Look at that. That is nice. And guess what? He gonna get eaten. All right. We're gonna get some of this mess untangled, and we'll come back. All right, y'all. We finally got everything at least untangled, so we thought we had a walleye, and it's this big old crazy rainbow trout, and they run around everything you've got. But he will be filleted and baked in lemon pepper, so he'll be good. All right. Right. All right, Earl's got one on. I ain't doing too good a job, but we got him.
Right, all right.
These last couple, I don't even know if I've filmed, but either way, they're just normal, good crappie. And so they're starting to add up a little bit. That's still a nice fish, but we got 3 of them hogs. But anyway, it's getting on up, way on up in the night, but we ain't give up. There it goes, there it goes. Woo. Yeah, buddy.
I think it's about time.
Yeah, they're slow, but we're still getting some.
My internal timer went off, and I'm like,
He's running plumb over yonder. Try to keep him out of the light this time. There it goes. Woo, that's a bass. I believe we got a bass. What is it?
yep.
That is one of my green fish. I guess it's a fish. Some people call it a fish. There he is. We're gonna see if we can get him unhooked without hurting him. I can't hardly see that little hook down in there.
You need some pliers?
I believe them pliers would be best. That way maybe he's got plumb down in the goozle. He might get eat. Let's see if we can get this hook. All right, we got him. We got him unhooked without hurting him. So we're gonna get him back in the water. Let him live to fight another day. All right. Earl's got one coming around the back of the boat. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He started fishing the dark side. Oh, that's another one of them swabs I'm talking about.
Grande, son.
Man.
We might have to weigh that one.
Well, we can do it.
He's got to be close to 2 pounds.
See the biggest one?
He gonna get
Trying to.
my hook at my finger if he don't quit.
We just can't figure out any consistency. Anything makes no sense. Just ever so often we catch a fish. Other than that, and most of them's been on minnows, and all our jigs that we're jigging, they'll touch them, but they won't eat them. Very, very, very finicky. Still hoping that we'll get a good steady bite between now and daylight. So you got it swallowed up. There we go. All right,
It's went through his lip.
he's gonna turn him around here. Can you see?
Let me get him up now and get my hook out.
Trying to get him unhooked. There he is. Your buddy. That's a dandy, man. Big mouth, bugle mouth, speckled trout.
Look at that.
Shoot, yeah. All right, we're gonna. I don't know if I can see it good, but it's 1.85. 1.85. That's pretty good. Pretty good slab right there. We're gonna see if we can't get some more.
Come on.
Got him? He's swimming up to you.
Oh, you come up.
He got off.
Yeah.
He had you bent double. There he goes. Oh, yeah. All right. We have another on. It's been really slow, but little by little, we're getting them. Oh yeah, another good. Doggone, let him get in there. That line. I was trying to keep him out there. There he is. Whoo, that's a good one. Wow. You look. Look at that. These are huge. It's adding up, though. My goodness. We'll just keep on. We're still looking for a good hard bite. I get to be. Let me try to show you what's in there. Starting to be a pretty good mess. We ain't giving up. We'll be here till the sun comes up. He let it go. Nope, he's still there. That son of a gun faller that carried it plumb up to the top of the water, bumping on it, and never did get hooked up. All he did is kill my minnow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a bite?
Yeah, it even started swinging, but it just froze, so I'm gonna hold on to it for a second.
Slow go. All right, we got one on. We doubled up. Doggone it.
I heard your drag and felt my rod.
Yeah. Still got him?
Yeah.
Oh man. I got, well, I ain't got you, but I got my other rod. Come on. Oh, I'm fixing it. I don't know what I'm doing. You plumb out there jumping out of water. Let me get, all right, come on in here.
Mine acts more like a bass.
There he is. All right, doubled up right here at Daybreak. Another big slab.
I think it's small now.
And a bass. I guess them are considered fish. We're not bass guys. There they are. Who knows? Maybe we can get a couple more. We're still gonna try. Put a few more minutes. We got a pretty good little mess of fish. Get in the cooler. Get us another minute on, see, we might get another. It's getting to be daylight. There he goes. Oh yeah. Oh, he's a pill and drag. See if you can get the net. I didn't know if we'd get any more or not, but it may be a bass, but I think it's a crappie. My luck's catfish. George, I bet it ain't a crappie either, taking that hard of a pull. So. Maybe another one of them trouts.
That'll be alright.
At this point, once again, I'd just like to see what it is. Oh yeah, spot. spotted bass. The difference in him and some of these others is he's getting eaten. I think we're gonna add him to the collection. He's still I don't know what these things are, but crossbreed or something. They look like a smallmouth with the stripes and then spots. That's a half-breed smallmouth spotted bass. But today he's going to become breakered it, or did he come off?
I don't know. Just come off.
Man, that one was bowed up. Got another. Whoa. We got a little grit to him. I believe it's another bass though. If I can keep him out of the light. There he is. That's a different thing. Oh yeah. Yes sir. That's on tube jig. I just flipped it out, popping it back. He nailed it. Looky there, looky there. All right, they're adding up. Snagged up, Earl's hooked up.
I had to let it fall a long, long way before it ever took off on it.
Let's see what he's got. I know what I got. I got a rock on the bottom.
There it comes. Well, I see it down
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's probably 15 feet deep, but
Yeah, it's awful clear water.
it is.
Come on, big boy. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ha!
In the net, in the
There
net.
you go.
He swallowed it.
Yeah.
But he's under the 15.
Guess we got one. See what you got there. A whirl with a big ugly bass. Let's see what.
I kept watching the fish. I could see fish coming from the bottom, coming way up, going back down, way up, going back down. I said, I'm just going to let this thing keep sinking.
Yeah. There ain't no telling how many of them little fellers are in here right here. I mean, I see them coming from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Earl hooked up again on the baby Kitech. They ain't crappie, but there are fish. We've been up all night long. It's about time to go the truck, but we're all right, y'all, this is Anthony, Brother Earl. We're gonna call it with that. We got us a pretty good mess of big crappie. Got us several bass. Yeah, boy. Dandies. And we didn't get as many as we wanted, but we got more than we could eat in one setting, so we're happy. And it's a beautiful morning, but it's time for us to go. We got to drive home and get us some rest. So anyway, we appreciate you guys for watching. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. And remember, Jesus loves you. Catch you on the next one.